Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Mad Max. We're back. Will this be the final episode? I'm not sure. I'm thinking it might be. What do we have left to do? Basically just acquire the big V8, and that is essentially just going to be gathering scrap. So we are going to be going to some different locations, maybe trying to check out some more history relics, whatever. I think we actually got all the history relics last time, didn't we? Actually, now that I think of it, didn't we get all the history relics? Collectibles, yeah, we did. I'm not really too peeved about the arc, like, more just a history relics I was after, but we need scrap. I know we need scrap, for the engine. How much are we sitting at? 4,100. Basically need 1,000 more. So basically if we spend in-game time, we will get, the cash flow, the scrap flow, eventually. So that is going to happen naturally over time, but, we might as well go and, search up some locations, see if we can get the scrap a little bit quicker too. Other than that, once we get, that engine, I think it's off to, go do the story missions, and then we're done. I know there isn't a whole lot left in terms of story missions. That's kind of why I'm trying to like milk this out for the last little bit here. I do want to fully upgrade my car at least, you know, because I don't think I've ever actually done that before in this game. I've never actually had like the maxed out V8 with all the upgrades, everything else, right? So I think it'd be really cool to have. Technically, I don't even have the blow torches yet either. That's insane. I thought I did. Wow. That's crazy. I know I don't even, yeah, like we technically are missing out on a lot of upgrades for like chum and shit like that too. These upgrades matter less. Like I'm not too peeved about the Thunderpoon or the sniper rifle. I just want my car to be sick as fuck, you know? That's kind of more what I'm about. I think we're maxed out on everything else, so. I think so. We have our top speed maxed out. Yep. Alright. Let's get it. Off we go, guys. Off we go. Where do we want to go first? Basically, yeah, we're just finding scrap. We're just going place to place. Go check out some locations, I guess, we've never been to before. Probably want to go up to Pink Guy's territory, I guess. Start there, because there's probably going to be more scrap in that location, if I had to assume. So let's just fast travel up to the beacon there, and we'll just start, going location to location, harvesting the locations of scrap. See what we can find, and basically after X amount of time, we'll get our daily scrap income. That should allow us to get the bigger engine as we go. Oh. God damn, it feels good. Feels good. I love the driving in this game, man. It feels so good to drive in this game. Like, the physics, it's arcadey a bit, but it's also, like, got some weight behind it. It's got some, like, some noticeable weight. Especially with, like, your handbrake and shit. It feels very good. Like, traction feels like it's an actual thing. All right, boys. I'm gonna fix. Yeah. Hold on, I think now it's only classic. We gotta knuckle dusters. Take the knuckle dusters off. We're raw fisting it from here on out.
Guys, even the littlest ones are armored up.
Bitch.
What you waiting for?
Pretty clean, pretty clean. Any vehicle we see, we'll just scrap it too while we're here. Might as well. 12 scrap from that vehicle. You really think an entire vehicle like that would give you a bit more than 12 scrap? It's kind of crazy. Anyways. What's this place then? Yeah, we'll just make our way up. We're not gonna go there. We've already been there. I'm not gonna go back for 2 measly scrap locations. I mean, that's basically what we're doing on these places, but we've never been to any of these places. At least I've never been to any of these places. I don't think I've ever gone out of my way to, like, go to a location that is just giving me scrap and no, like, history location or anything, so it'll be really cool to check these places out. Because, again, there is just a lot of, like, storytelling to be had. Oh, that was kind of cool. See, like, it does have some bounce to it, but definitely some weight. It's hard to describe. Oh, there's actually Scrotus Warboys here? It's insane. Oh. Bitch ass. Ugh. Try to get the combos back up, you know what I'm saying? It's the end of the game, so Max is barefisting it. His hands have gone soft. He's got a preview, still got it, you know? Power's a great game. I haven't played it much since launch. They added a lot to it. I got you. Yeah, I only know about it, like, from its, like, launch, you know? And I know there's, like, what was it? Like, Nintendo was trying to, like, sue them or something like that? Because it's too akin to Pokemon. Kind of crazy. Almost missed this. Earlier when I was playing, I bought the final version of the Big Chief. Ooh, nice, nice. That's what we're trying to do, too. That's what we're trying to do. And after we do that, then we're probably going to go do the story mission after that. But I do want that, that Big Chief. Because that shit's cool. I've never gotten it, I don't think. So we're just hitting up, like, all the, like, scrap... Oh. Oh. Yeah, so we're checking all the scrap locations out that we've never been to. Because I've never had, like, any reason to come to them. But we need extra scrap, and waiting around will technically provide us with scrap, but... Oh. Don't know what that guy's deal was. No exposed fuel tank on this one, eh? Easily taken care of. We're basically just fucking scrap men at this point. We're going through the wasteland and picking it fucking clean. You also have to remove the landmines? Nope, I did that. All the landmines are removed. We're actually completely done. All locations now. We did all of them. We've gotten all history relics. We're doing good. Basically just in it for the scrap. Yeah, we did all the landmines last time. Oh. What? I missed him. Oh, but Chum doesn't miss. This place definitely looks habitated, but, I don't know where they are just yet. I think I'm gonna get jumped here. Oh, but maybe not. No? Am I not gonna get jumped? Crazy. Huh? Oh, God. The fuck? Can't shit, boy. Can't shit. Can't shit. What you got, huh? What you got? Can't shit. Little pussy. Bitch ass. So apparently there's one more morsel of scrap here, but I don't know where it is. Is it inside? Did I miss it? Probably missed it. It's gotta be up top here. I'm not too peeved if I don't get it. I also do want to get all the upgrades for Max, too. So that's also going to cost a little bit of scrap. I do want to get all those, because that's also an achievement. Where the fuck is this last piece of scrap? Did I miss it? Am I pulling a blank here? Oh, there it is. Behind the staircase, of course. Oh, the cat wants out. There we go. Never got confirmation that request was gonna work for you. Yeah, it should. It should. Definitely should, Hobbit. Just want to double check, confirm. I really have not been on my. Yeah. Yep, 100%. Yep. That one. Yeah, I've been actually looking forward to that one. Yes, that will be happening. We can do that. Absolutely. The Ancient Awaits, yeah. I know a little bit about him, but not a ton. Not a ton. So it'd be very interesting to hear his story, that's for sure. Oh. Game reminds me of Uncharted 4. Did you see State of Play for the new James Bond game? Yeah, see, I heard that was a thing, but I haven't seen any gameplay of it. I do want to look into that. It's been a long time since we got an actual James Bond game, hasn't it? How long has it been now? Not too shabby. I like how Chum is just watching this destruction take place, and he's just so proud of it. This is like literally what he dreamed of. No idea? Yeah, I mean... Shit, you know what? That's a good question. Hold on. I'm actually genuinely curious. I'm looking it up right now. When was the last James Bond game released? 007 Legends in 2012. I've fucking never played that. I don't know about you guys. I've never heard of that. Yeah, Legends. Oh, wait, no. James Bond World of Espionage in 2015 for the fucking iOS and Android. Look at that. There we go. That's a game. And apparently there was a DLC for Forza Horizon 4, the Best of Bond DLC. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. This is all new information to me. Goddamn. Yeah, it'd be good to see a new Bond game, that's for sure. They could definitely do a lot with it now. But will it be ass? Hopefully not. It shouldn't be ass. It's a James Bond game. It's hard to fuck up. Very hard to fuck up. Ah! Nice. Further increase our legend rank. I'll take it. Yeah, we'll see if we can get our legend rank too by the end of this. Seen it, it looks promising. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out the trailer for sure. God damn. These guys really do feel like just peasantry now, don't they? It's kind of sad. It's not their fault. Wasteland spits out everyone, it seems like, and Max makes sure of that. He makes sure of that, that's for sure. I think I just had a stroke saying that, my god. Oh. Oh! Yo, that was actually kind of a sick maneuver. No it wasn't, because oh, no, we're good. Okay. Kind of cool, but also kind of scary. Let's not do that again. Is that dead rat? Looks like dead rat. I'm really hungry. Oh. Holy shit, that thing flew. I don't know where we're going though, we're kind of missing our target here a little bit. I almost do want to buy like the sand tires and see just how better they are. How much better they are, because it's traction, so I think that's just like handling, right? Like steering capabilities. I don't think that has anything to do with like speed or anything on sand. It might though. Traction, you would think, might have something to do with speed, but I don't know in the context of this game if it does. Do your worst. There's someone left. There ought to be someone left in here. Where is this dude and what's his problem? Hello? You next? Come here. Very nice. What was I here for? Another piece of scrap. I don't see it. Perhaps it's outside. Wasn't really paying much attention out there the first time. There we go. Wow, they got a lot of bodies up here. Quite a few effigies. You know what? Because this is how we ride now, we're taking the spikes off. We're taking the spikes off, and because I don't like the look of them, we might take the shredders off too. Controversial, I know. Well, do we take those off? I mean, I just kind of like the look of the clean, like, tire, you know? Also, I like how it says Gastown tires. Nice. This is Max preparing his car for the journey, you know? We're shedding all the weight. Because there ain't no one out there. It's embarrassing. They all kind of ran into that one. That was hard to resist. Gotta love that Thunderpoon. The Thunderpoon is amazing. Oh, 740 scrap added? We'll have to see what we're at. Oh, we can afford it. We can afford it. Ultimate Big Chief V8. Oh, there's the achievement noise. Own the best V6 and V8 engine. That looks nice. I like that. Holy shit. That is power, chum. That is fucking power. Fucking watch this. Chum. To christen, repair the engine. Prove to me you can do it. You're telling me the car didn't even take damage. There's no fucking way. Chum, you made it indestructible. Only you could do that. Oh. Very nice. Oh, it sounds chunky too. Here it is. Oh, I'm trying to get the achievement. There's an achievement to, like, propel yourself in the air for 4 seconds. You definitely just gotta, like, launch yourself off of, like, a fucking mountain to do it. It's just like, which mountain, though, is the thing. Kind of like buzzing past all the scrap locations. I guess let's go back there. I don't really know what I was doing there. I kind of got, like, high on the fucking energy of the V8 there. It's my bad. It's a fucking good engine. I like the sound of that. Feels chunky. Oh. So we do still need some scrap for the upgrades for Max himself too. Oh, it's unfair.
Oh, Saint! Gusts of evil come! Soon the sky shall be blotted out by windy terror!
Oh, a storm approaching? This is a golden opportunity.
I know for a fact. Many items of great great value we're carrying within that storm. If we entered it, we would be greatly rewarded. Let me do my stuff.
Bitch ass. Oh, there it is. Convenient. Good timing on that. Oh, look at all the fucking scrap coming. Oh, we're not really in a premium spot for it though, are we? We gotta get in a spot where we can, like, pin all that scrap down. My scrap! Chum! How is that blowing away? I fucking had that shit pinned against that wall. It's not right. What the fuck? What is this camera angle? What the fuck? How did I do this? Oh my god, this is so jarring. This is also kind of cool. I did not know this was a thing. Holy fuck. How do I... What is the button for that? Yo. Mouse wheel? What did I even press there? Yo, what the fuck? Hold on. How do you do that? I did not even know that was a thing. Is there a key binding for that? What the fuck? Key mapping, vehicle, FPS camera, V. Is that it? Damn. The more you know. Holy shit. I played a lot of hours in this game and I did not know that that was a thing. Holy shit. Don't know how, but there it is. Well, my scrap's gone. Let's gather what there is. That sucks. Oh, this is an amazing spot. Let me in! There's another scrap box over there, too. Fuck, we're getting really lucky here. Chum, you did not let go of that just now. It's kind of crazy. fuck it, I'll grab it here. We're gaining a shitload of scrap from this. This is kind of insane. The other crate up top or some shit?
We did it yet. Thanks be manifolded spirits.
Can't tell if it's up top or if it's like bugged out or something. Let's go see. Oh no, it is there. Oh, it's definitely kinda bugged out. And by kinda, I mean it's... Oh! No! No, no! No, no, chum! Chum, help me! No, no! Not like this! Chum, damn you! Chum! Bring the car, chum! Bring it! Ah. Fuck. Well, it's time like this where fast travel is very convenient, let me tell you. We got enough scrap though, I will say. It's more than enough than what we wanted. Holy shit. Thank God for fast travel. Oh, now we have to listen to this incessant moaning. Just leave. Alright. 1,400 for that. Fuck, that's expensive. Maybe we still didn't get enough. Maybe I lied entirely. There's an achievement to get all the upgrades for max, so let's do that right now. It's only the 2 we need, actually. There it is, fully upgrade max. Maximum. Very nice. And you know what? Oh. Since we're going out into the sand dunes, and I said I wanted to try it, 1,400 for the dune cups. Let's get them. I want to see the difference. Let's go rescue Glory now. Definitely notice it a little bit more slippery on the road, what I'm used to. But not terrible, that's for sure. See how it performs in the sand once we're up here. Oh, well this isn't sand, this is fucking garbage, but still did pretty good there.
Get down! A marksman!
Bitch ass, thought he was impeding my progress.
Unprotected!
You shit an actual war party, you don't say. Been a while, guys. Thought you guys all died out.
Dastardly run!
I guess we are outside of Deep Fry's territory. You're lucky. You can stay alive and I'll leave your car there. You have a spare, you can tell my tale. I can't be bothered to get out, that's peasant work. Get out and gather the scrap myself? Bah. We're not that poor. So I am noticing speed maintained pretty good with these tires on sand. Holy shit. Uh-oh.
It's not a good place.
The old man. As she said, the child's keeper.
Was its keeper? Huh? This is honorable work, yes, but to do good, it's best to be alive. No, every second here we risk everything.
We're close to the Underdune. She's down there.
That's what I'm saying. This is buzzard land.
Maximus man? Maximus Max? Yeah, pretty much.
Light it up.
I was gonna say Maximus Man, but it's not quite the same. In it for glory. Probably get back to the track. We know where it's going, Max. We know.
The Underdune. We came here before and almost found our graves.
That's not true. Chum, no one's listening to you. That was kind of fucked up of me to just do that, though.
In this catacomb. Nothing to do but roam around until, by chance, they spew
We're
us
here
out.
for the child.
But why? Why? The buzzards use children to dig around for loot. They're called diglings.
Diglings.
Deep in the gloom of their horrible tunnels.
Fuck. Fix that, chum.
Going alone. Wait here. But keep alert.
Understood.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Ladder.
Ladder. Max, we don't use ladders. You know better than that. Oh.
This is falling apart.
Kinda is. I don't know why, I mean, I guess this is the way we have to come, but holy shit. I don't trust this.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I think Max definitely would not have walked that off. That's kind of fucked up.
He's gone. Gotta go deeper if I want to find these diglings.
So Chum just fucked off. I mean, that's fair, I guess. I don't know how the fuck he's getting out of here, though. Like, he doesn't know where the fuck to go. All pieces of scrap down here. They want us to go up. Let's go down. Uh-oh. Max is angry. Yeah. What? Bitch ass. Yeah.
It's safe now, kid.
Goddamn.
Hey. You know, yeah, if there's another one. Down here. With that name. Glory?
New one. Tickler. Down there.
Sounds about right.
Must keep looking for the child.
Duh, Max is angry. Actually, let's check over here first. Nope, not interested in that.
So, it's one of three.
Trying to excavate the fucking airport. Well, that's fucked up.
Better keep looking. Gotta be one of these.
Easy enough. We're not gonna free that kid.
Find that child.
We're not gonna free that kid. That kid can just stay there, I guess. Like, what the fuck, Max?
What's that?
Investigate the noise. What about the other hole, Max? The moral compass is not for the kids, it's for that kid only. Max doesn't give a shit, actually.
Whole place caved in.
Ruh-roh.
Gotta be another way to get to her.
That hurt my ears.
Name's Hope. So red hair. She calls you Glory.
Also, I very clearly don't look like a buzzard. Also, how the fuck is that snow globe not broken? That shit in Max's pocket with the shit we've been doing would be broken in seconds. In the car, instantaneously, we would be fucking... That shit would be rocked.
Through here.
So I don't know how this is gonna work, little girl, because, we're about to get fucking swarmed by actual buzzards now. And I only got 5 shells left, so... Also, Chum Bucket fucked off.
Get out of here?
No way out.
There must be.
No way out. Well, I don't know about that. Max, the slow walk is not it right now, I'll be real. We need a bit more urgency, a bit more pep in the step here. Look at them out there, they're mobilizing. This is an arena suddenly. Fuck. Well, there's our way out. Oh, is it a buzzard fucking heavy? Top Spike? That's quite the name. Well, I know where the last 5 of my shotgun shells are going. Into that guy's fucking head. Bitch ass. What? Just backhanded his friend there. Damn, dude. Tank through that one. I'm out of ammo, too. Gonna have to do this the hard way now. Oh, this guy's an axe. I'll be taking that. Yoink. Bitch ass. What you got, huh? Absolutely fuck all. There it is. Ugh. You guys came a little bit too late. If only you mobbed me a little bit sooner, you might have had a chance. Ugh. Those things fucking suck. These little gimps that just run around and jump you. Like jockeys from Left 4 Dead. Why am I still getting tips? As a Canadian ex-reservist, it means you were never in combat twice? Never in combat twice. I was a reservist, so unfortunately I was never deployed overseas. I was deployed in Canada a few times.
That's alright.
But, you know, Canada didn't really operate overseas. I put my name in for a few overseas deployments, but, mostly they're for, like, leadership roles, like Master Corporals, Sergeants, warrant officer positions, and they're typically to train, like, militaries in other nations, right? So I know when I was in, the big one was Mali, like, Op Mali and whatnot. Then there's obviously, like, Latvia as well, but that's not really that's more of, like, a training X in general. It's not really, like a gain experience, you know, kind of thing. Like you do gain experience, but it's not like a, I don't know. It's basically a glorified training X. Like it's nothing you couldn't do here at home.
Yes.
Basically. But yeah, there was not really much opportunity for combat or for deployments when I was in, which is one of the reasons why, like, when I got out, I didn't really mind it too much because it was kind of like whatever, you know.
He your papa?
He was an old man. And he was friend to me. No, Daddy.
Why's your mama stay behind?
Only me and the
Oh,
Using the
wipe
fan
out.
open. Smart. But why the underdue?
Mama had to scratch him out. A safe place with
But yeah, it's just one of those things.
when we came. Those are
Like even peacekeeping deployments, like you always hear, like growing up, I was always told, like, you know, and you always told in school, like, oh yeah, Canada's the peacekeeping force, but then, like, you know, when I was in, we just were not really involved in much, you know. It's kind of sad. Holy shit. Oh, this is the mine lane one. Oh, this is cool. A drop kicker. So can you just keep doing that then? How busted. It's cool that they actually try to avoid those mines. I like that. Oh, it also just blows wheels and shit off. Detected by the Buzzards faction, really, are we? Couldn't tell. Man, these guys have me tracked up. Oh, I just fucking rang-dangled that guy. He was confused. Fucking just fucked him completely. He was going right on the wheel hard, and he had no idea. He had no idea. You know what? I say we handle this one like men. Get out of your car. I'll be right back. Have to beat some ass real quick. Sorry about that. You know, he got out of his car at least. It was respectable. He took the fight. He did take the fight. You ever wish you had been in combat just in his experience? I wish, like, and I feel like that's the problem with, like, people that were in with me, right? And I know this was the reason why a lot of, like, guys that I went into training with, for example, got out very quickly, is because they realized there just wasn't a lot going on, right? So it was like, you know, you had a motivated force, but nothing to task them on, I guess, you know, nothing challenging to them, right? And that is what it is, right? Ideally, that's the best case scenario, but it's also the case of, like, you know, due to constraints with the Canadian budget, you know, the Canadian military budget, we could have been getting a lot more training in during those times too, which I think also led to lower motivation once you got in, right? Because you join, you know, you're extremely motivated to get out there, to do your part, to, like, help your community, right? To serve your country, but there's not really an opportunity to do that, right? So I don't think like combat as an experience, even though I was, like, in infantry, right? I was infantry by trade. I don't think, like, combat is necessarily what I experienced. I just wish I had the opportunity to at least, like, go overseas and, like, at least try to, like, do something productive, you know what I mean? And that doesn't always necessarily mean combat, even as an infantryman. Obviously, that's your first role, first and foremost. But, you know, it's not everything, of course, but just even being there is like a presence, you know what I'm saying?
That's just
It's the whole point of the UN. It's supposed to be the whole point of the UN, but
Gas town?
isn't really,
Gas town safe?
it's It's kind of letting us down nowadays, isn't it?
That's just the way it is.
Think you're taking the long way back? No. I guess we kind of, yeah, we kind of did. But we, yeah, Taking the scenic view. Taking the scenic view, that's all it is.
Are you going to stay with me and my mama?
No.
No.
Why? You can be 3. You can be father.
That's very quick, little girl. You don't know me.
No. I travel alone. Here we are. We made it.
So, I get to see mama?
That's right. Now I'm leaving.
Mama!
I found you.
You did just save her life? I guess. But also, it's just kind of like, goddamn. Like, you don't know me. I'm just like I'm essentially just some hired merc. Like, you know what I mean? Like, goddamn.
Where is it? I can't be gone.
Chum. Where's the car? Betrayed.
Where is he? Where's the car? Hey!
There's no way Deep Fryer just fucking... There's no way he just swung on me. Why did he just swing on me?
Where is the car?
I don't know. I heard he said he was taking to where it was born. He said he cared about it. He raged about that wagon like he was raging about some fine dame. The ship.
You let him
The
go.
UN? Yeah, like peacekeeping force, you know what I mean?
It is now.
Because, like, again, growing up in school and shit, like, one of the incentives to joining the military, right, is that Canada outwardly appeared to be, like, a peacekeeping force, right? A force that, I'll talk after this.
Stay with us. Make a life. When are you gonna have another chance?
Hope. It's not the time.
Our contract is done. Hey.
Get the fuck out! Why did she just drop to the floor like that? Like, your legs just stopped working? That was a bit dramatic.
It's a present. For you.
Fucking just smashes in.
Together we can build more than a life raft.
I'm surprised. See, how did it didn't break? That's crazy. Bitch, you don't know me. You don't know me. Get out of my head.
Never should have trusted the hunchback. Too close now.
This is where the story gets unpleasant. Yeah, true. But yeah, what I was saying is, like, yeah, Canada, when I was growing up in school, right, we were always displayed to be like a peacekeeping force. We always were like involved in UN operations. We always had a presence overseas. And then in the 90s, that's like kind of when our last operations really took place, it seems like. I think we did some shit, obviously, in Afghanistan. We were obviously involved in Afghanistan. But man, like after 2015, it seems like we just, you know, stopped really being involved. And I joined after that, you know. Combat's very surreal. Yeah, I bet, man. Medic? Yeah, that'd be some crazy shit, not gonna lie. That would be some crazy shit. Yeah, I respect medics, man. That's not a job I could do, you know? Like, the stress of that would be, you know... Doing normal infantry shit already sends you into the black enough. Like, I couldn't imagine having to, like, outwardly go out of my way to, like, seek out the wounded and treat them as well, right? Like, obviously, like, as a first job, right? Obviously, that's something you have to do sometimes regardless, right? And even being deployed, like, domestically, you know, shit still happens. There's training accidents and shit like that. I've seen some mean fucking four-wheeler accidents in my time, let me tell you, right? Because ATV is a qual that you get here depending on your regiment, right? So, yeah, I've seen some pretty mean shit, and that's obviously something you gotta deal with, but yeah. Combat wounds are something different. Gotta announce my presence. Chum! Show yourself. You traitor.
You came for me. You came for me.
I didn't come for you, chum.
I should kill you for this.
Hail the champ! The ruination of Stankum, they said.
I'm surprised they didn't just kill chum, to be honest with
The
you.
one who thieved my big block and my concubine. Not to mention the one who ran a saw blade into Lord Scabrous Scrotus's very brain bag, as if cutting dead stump. Saw your ride, followed it here. We all followed it here. Found your monkey.
Monkey?
That monkey was made to sing. About you,
Monkey is crazy.
a woman, a child, a whole little family.
Is this cutting deep for Max?
You must be the daddy. Well, now, daddy's gonna die.
Damn, dude. Oh, yeah? Stank gum? Yeah? What do you got? There's no way you're dodging fucking shotgun rounds! That's crazy. Alright, stank gum. Alright, fine. Fair play. Bitch ass. You best bet once I get fucking rage mode activated, I'm coming for you, stank gum. There it is. Bitch. Oh. What is this fucking guy?
Now you go visit your little family.
Stank gum, you's a bitch. You're a bitch. Oh. He really didn't bring many people with him, did he? Oh, that time I wasn't aiming for him, so he didn't know to dodge. That's how you get around it. Fucking idiot. He saw me aiming at the other guy, and he's like, I'll be fine. What you got, huh?
I will not leave my locomotive. No, I will not let this day break before her.
Did they break his jaw or some shit? What's wrong with him? Third Infantry Division is mechanized? Yeah, see, as a reservist in Canada, you're not. I mean, you got motorized elements, but you're certainly not working with labs or nothing like that. Like, Reg Force, shit. Reg Force, so like RCR. All the RCR divisions are typically mechanized with labs and shit, but not reserve elements. Oh shit. Oh my god, he really just comboed my ass there. That was bad. Yeah, you'll get an MSVS, but that's about it. Oh! Oh, had to do the final nose breaker on him.
What did he tell you? Lord Scrotus was here.
Oh my.
He heard that monkey song and he dug it about a little family. A woman, a child, a dog. Lord Scrotus.
A dog?
hurt you more than you could ever hurt me. He's there right now, killing him slow. In all sorts of tasty ways. Catch the shot.
Oh my god. Nice.
But I took it upon myself.
Yeah, I mean, no hero, sure, but I mean, still, like, medics, man, I mean, I guess in Marines they call them, what, corpsmen or something like that, but medics in general, like, it's kind of like an extra duties job in a sense, so, like, even the fact that you're willing to go out of your way to do that, you know, like, you know, I don't think people view themselves as heroes, but it's noble to want to do that, regardless, right?
I confess, what could this lonely...
Is Canadian infantry training tough? It's definitely gotten softer, is what I'll say, and I noticed it getting softer when I was in. And it was already, like, that's not to say, like, the training's good, the problem is usually lack of budget, but it's also, like, the very obvious, like, liberalization, I guess, for lack of a better word, of the military, you know what I'm saying? That's I think where, that's I think where a lot of the problem comes from.
Doesn't matter anymore.
The training's decent, but yeah. You don't shoot enough, like, you don't have enough you don't have enough range days in general. You know, as a reservist, it's hard to get qualified on shit that you very much should be qualified on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I fired 9mm, then this is a stupid story, right? But, like, I fired 9mm while I was in, but I was never technically trained on 9mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the stupidest fucking thing. I was infantry, and technically I was never trained on a 9mm, right? Trained on C7, or qualled on C7, qualled on C6, qualled on C9, right? All the basic infantry requirements, but if I was to ever operate overseas, right? I would have a C6 and no fucking sidearm. Because I'm not qualled on a Browning high power. Like, how fucking insane is that? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. You know? Like, if push were to come to shove. Like, that's kind of where we're at, you know? It's just like, it's fucking stupid, you know? Like, everyone should be qualled on everything. You're supposed to be within 2 years. That's what they told me when I was getting trained, right? Or not even when I was getting trained, when I was signing up. They told me, oh yeah, you'll be qualled on everything within 2 years. No. No. Embarrassing is what that is.
You scare me. Saint, why do you not speak?
Chum, you're dead. You just don't know it yet. Training was very tough, yeah. Training in, like, the 80s, 90s, that was different shit. And, like, that's what I will say, too, is you definitely noticed people from that era, because we had a lot of guys still in. The thing is, right, is, like, because Canada is a volunteer military, you get a lot of people that, like, they're serving their full life in there, right? And you get people in the US there as well, right? But in Canada, being a lot smaller military, those types are a lot more prevalent, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? And a lot of people of that age group, they're retired now, a lot of them, right? Which is sad to say, but you lost a lot of experience when that happened. Like, that started to happen basically just as I was getting in. First couple of years when I was in, right? You notice a lot of, like, the older experienced members finally retiring, right? It is what it is, right? But, you know, they definitely were a different style, you know, depending upon, like, the trainer, depending upon who your warrant is, depending upon your course leadership, of course, they would go harder on you, do shit they're technically not supposed to by today's standards, right? And that's just, I feel like, and that's not a bad thing, because I think that's good training, right? Like, again, if you're fucking in the infantry, it's kind of what you signed up for, you should expect that shit. But they're just not allowed to do a lot of shit anymore. which is embarrassing to say. Like, I think it's like the same in the US, like they were talking about like lowering standards for like the Marines and shit. In the Canadian military, it's the same thing, but it was like standardized across like all branches. Does that make sense? Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, damn, dude. Right into the back of a fucking transport trailer. That's not good. We can probably fast travel, but I'm driving. I'm making this drive. But yeah, basically, like, if I didn't get out, my plan, like, I wasn't gonna stay infantry for my entire time in the military, and I did want to stay in and get a pension, right? Because, like, you get what is it, half pension, I think, after 20 years, and you get full pension after 25 years. I was just gonna stay in reserves and get fucking full pension after 25 years. That was my plan. I was gonna trade, trade transfer out of infantry eventually. Probably do like weapons tech or something, maybe logistical drive, like logi drive or something like that, you know? Because you can get all your trucking quals and shit, and then once you go civvy side, it's pretty nice. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. U.S. Army, everyone goes through basic training. Yeah, in the Canadian Army, it's the same thing, except we don't call it basic, we call it BMQ. Basically, you do BMQ, i.e. basic, and then you do your trade qual. Whatever your trade qual is. But we'll have, depending upon the course and the amount of recruits, you'll have different types of BMQs. So like my BMQ was like an infantry BMQ. It was led by infantry course staff, right? But like, you might have like an artillery BMQ, right? It's led by artillery course staff. It's generally kind of easier, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not fucking, you know, depends on what you're doing, right? Let's say. Now, in my infantry BMQ, we had people wanting to be clerks and shit, and those people, you know, some of them didn't make it, you know? Which is what it is, but... Infantry in Canada never seen combat, they are just support. Yeah, modern day, that's true. Modern day, that's true.
To the south, I think.
And to my point earlier, I think that's why you saw like a lot of like a lack of motivation, right? Like again, I joined, right? It's a volunteer only military. You join the infantry and then you know, you never, I guess, have a chance to do anything with it, right? Does that make sense? Because like even, you know, there's not really another job like the infantry. Like there's security, I guess. There's police. It's not the same though. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. It's just like if you're gonna go through the training to get, or through the trouble to get that training, it's kind of like you want to do something with it. Does that make sense? Like you'd rather do something useful with it rather than like have that set of skills and then just like doesn't lead to anything, I guess. When I was in Iraq, I never saw a Canadian. Yeah, I don't know if we were really heavily involved in Iraq. I don't think we were. Afghanistan was the big one.
You okay, baby?
That's fucked up.
Come here. Come on. Come on. Okay.
Oh, that's really fucked up.
Nobody will remember my name.
Yes, I will.
I forgot how this ended. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck.
I promise you.
Not gonna lie. Forgot that happened. Did she die too?
No.
Oh.
No.
Damn, dude.
Lord Scrotus likes to take his time!
Kill them. I want you to paint my name in their blood across the lands.
That was pretty crazy. Hope and glory are gone. Dead by the hands of Scrotus. He will pay for this. Although Canadians were in Afghanistan, they were just support. Yeah, I know. I agree with that. Like, we were mostly supporting elements, and like, I kind of disagree with that. Like, again, I do think we should have contributed more, but it has to do, again, with the doctrine of Canada. I guess the attitude that the public, and I suppose the government too, especially has towards our military, right? It's unfortunate, you know, because both of our political parties, that's the thing. Like, the conservatives here will say the liberals are defunding the military, but the conservatives in the past have done the exact same thing. It's been both sides since the 60s, you know? It sucks. And then the force that you do have, you're afraid to use it. You know what I mean? Especially when it's like in direct support of our allies. Not to say we didn't contribute nothing at all, but I think we absolutely could have done more, you know? And again, I say that as an outside observer, right? I wasn't there, right? That's before my time. I was just a baby when 9/11 happened, right? But like, I don't know. I know a lot of things to do with Canada's military. It's unfortunately a letdown. Like, it doesn't get the support that it deserves, is the sad thing. It doesn't get the attention it deserves. Like, supply is a joke in this country. It has been for years. Like, standardization, basic standardization of equipment amongst, like, BMQ recruits. I don't know if it's gotten better, but I know even that, like, when I was in, that was a joke. Because that's the thing, again, like, I will say, like, the average motivation of a soldier here, like, it's there, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not pushovers, you know? It's just, again, it's the lack of willingness, I guess, on our government's behalf, and that's, again, has to do with public support to actually use our military in any sort of meaningful way, you know? Because, like, the average, like, motivation of the soldier, it's there, right? The training's good, right? Know what we're doing. It's just, yeah. Once you complete story mode, you can find Hope and Glory back in the room in Deep Fry's temple. Think they knew there'd be mixed feelings about the ending. Yeah, I think it just, like, reverts to, like, just before all the bad shit really happens, I think, right? I think that's, like, the excuse that they use. I was chatting with Jen, who had served with Canadians. He said Canadians were overweight, undertrained, and undersupplied. Undersupplied is true. Overweight, I think that depends on trade, and I think that depends, I think that's a thing in quite a few militaries, but that definitely depends on trade. I can tell you that I had, realistically speaking, 2 individuals that I knew of that were in the infantry that should not have been in the infantry due to their weight. I can confidently say that, and I will say that honestly, but the average person is pretty physically fit. Like, it's a very rare scenario that you won't see somebody physically fit enough to do that. The problem is I will say, is the laxation of training standards, and especially physical standards. And again, that just has to do with, like, the liberalization of the Canadian military over the last 10 years, like, straight up. Lack of standards, just in general, and that goes along with physical standards as well. Like, the basic physical fitness test to get in is a fucking joke. It basically shouldn't exist. Like, they might as well not have one, is how pointless it is, to be real with you. I'm not gonna lie, like, a geriatric fucking 50-year-old, 60-year-old, like, that just stood up from a wheelchair could probably do it. Like a guy that just got run over by a car and did physio for 3 months can probably do it. It's sad to say, but it's true. Like it's literally do like a sandbag carry and fucking like do like a bear crawl with some sandbags attached to you, you know? That's the hardest thing about it. It's not hard. Like... Now, it used to be a lot harder, to my understanding. Like, again, when I was going through my BMQ, you know, talking with one of my sergeants, right? He was in Afghanistan, he was deployed overseas. And that's the thing, a lot of my training staff were overseas, right? Like, they were tough guys, you know? And a lot of them were deployed actively. Some of them, you know, did do some shit over there, you know? But it was the case of, like, you know, they saw the degradation over time and they were open about it, you know what I mean? Like, they weren't quiet about it. So that was kind of like, you know, and that's not to say like they were demotivating about the military. Again, they were very, you know, very tough guys, you know. Our military is the best in the world, confident in our military, but to sit there and say that there wasn't a laxation of standards would be a complete lie, you know what I mean? Wanted to dislike you, but you're realistic? I try to be realistic, yeah. Like, again, like, I'm not saying you're wrong. Absolutely, there are people there. Like, I'll tell you the funniest story, and then this has to do with the training standards, or not the training standard, but the laxation of the standards. When I was in my infantry BMQ, right, and I gotta pause for this story. When I was in my infantry, this wasn't my BMQ, this was actually my DP, this is my DP1 mod 2, so it was part of my infantry qual. While I was doing that, we were taking a look at another infantry DP1 that was taking place. This was the mod 1, not the mod 2. And there was straight up I guess the politically correct word is a little person, right? There was a dwarf. There was a dwarf in this infantry BMQ, not BMQ, DP1. And I was like, what the fuck? Everyone was like, what the fuck? And they're like, there's no way. And you see him, right? Because you got to be able to do everything else that, you know, the average person can do. And unironically, they had him out there with the C9 and he couldn't fucking do it. You know what I mean? And we're like, this is torture. Like, it's almost not right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is this fucking allowed? like what the fuck? But this is like, that's to the point where they're at, where they're going to allow that because everybody can contribute in the same way. It's like, no, they can't, unfortunately. You know, that's not true. So why are we like lowering our standards that fucking much to make people feel good about themselves? It's a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? That, like, we're the fucking military, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the infantry. You know, and maybe if you wanna argue that he passed his BMQ, he was able to pass his C7, right? BMQ, all you have to do is pass C7, just your standard rifle, right? Fucking, if he can do that, and maybe he wants to go on and be a clerk, or maybe a technician, right? Or maybe a doctor. Maybe he's a very educated guy. I don't know. Sure. But infantry, my guy, any combat role at all, fuck. That's bad, man. That's fucking embarrassing. Deploying overseas does not make you tough. Combat makes you tough. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. There's a lot of guys that go overseas and don't see combat, and they act tough, and I had a few of those too. The people I was referencing that were part of my training staff, they were in combat. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I also had people that were overseas, right? And they will tell you that they're overseas. But then everyone else that was overseas with them will tell you that that was the fucking shit pump that never left base. You know what I'm saying? That was the guy that went into the fucking black. And he's a sergeant now, you know what I mean? And he's in charge of his own, he's in charge of his own section, his own platoon, whatever have you, right? And it's like, goddamn. You know, and those people were very fucking obvious. Let me tell you, those ship pumps that were deployed, you know, but we're still ship pumps, but we're in. They got their rank because of merit, right? Because of time in, right? And that's the thing with having a volunteer-only military is, you know, eventually the good people leave, they go on with their life, right? And these people that for lack of a better word, won't go anywhere. They, by merit now, have opportunity to get those leadership ranks, and that's how you get bad people in leadership, right? That has happened a lot in the Canadian military, unfortunately, I will say. I'll admit that too. We've had instances like that, right? Now, I will say they've been cracking down on that a little bit more, you know? So that's good. But it has happened, and it does happen.
Where's Scrotus?
Scrotus? I will tell you where to find
Oh, blood bag.
Your fame walks on its own, and your shadow has grown. And my blood has fueled legend. Scrotus is settled on roadslide of the Purgatory Flatlands. 2 weeks, he said. A spent shell. Bring his corpus gratis to the organic mechanic and let the blood serve. Now my blood returns for you, Scrotus. Now my blood returns.
That's crazy. Took me a couple years to really understand the impact of the 9/11, the attacks of 9/11, but even that day, the morale of the people around me, the soulness. The fact that my mom canceled school, it was heavy. Yeah, see, I was very young. I was very young. Like, I wasn't even a year old when 9/11 happened.
Paint my name in their blood. Paint my name.
Okay, the little girl needs to get out of my head. It's crazy work.
Do it. The only thing you know how. Kill him.
Even though you're a Canadian, I like you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the tenner there, eh? Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I try to be realistic, man. Again, like, there's a lot of like, there's a lot of shit from Canadians right now,
Take his life like
right?
he took ours.
And there's a lot of shit, I think, being said by both of our politicians right now. And a lot of Canadians, man, they're not really about all that. You know what I'm saying?
Do it. The only
Like, we
thing
agree.
you know
We're pretty
how.
real. You know what I'm saying?
Kill him.
It's really only one side that unfortunately isn't, and that side is currently louder, unfortunately. You know. There's a lot of fucking guys here I gotta take down. I really wish I didn't waste all my shotgun ammo. I probably should have went back and got some more before I did this. Would have helped out a ton. Actually, how much, oh, we can't upgrade? Fuck, that sucks. Oh no! Let me out! Oh, man.
All right, ready to go.
Oh, wait, now I can upgrade? Okay, sick. Hold up. Give me the blow torches. Why are Canadians so pretentious? I think... Is the nitro sound bugged? It's like loud as fuck. I think a big problem with it, right, is the recent, like, showing of, like, Canadian patriotism, right? Because, like, listen, I'm a patriot. I love my country, right? I want my country to be the best in the world, right? I don't like patriotism when it is purely for the fact of fuck this other country, because it doesn't make sense to me. Where was this patriotism before? You know what I'm saying? Why is it only suddenly now that Canadians want to like put fucking Canada first? Like, what is that about, you know? Surely this should have been a thing that, you know, we've always should have been wanting to do, but now suddenly not. Like, you know? So it's kind of like one of those things. A lot of Canadians are not like that, right? Again, a lot of Canadians see through that bullshit. I think it depends on what media source you listen to, but also the Canadians that you talk to, right? Because I know that if I talk to a lot of Canadians right now, and I can tell you right away of which mind they will be of, they're gonna say fuck the US, yeah, you know, fuck Donald Trump, all that, this, that, the other thing, right? I respect Donald Trump. I think he's a very good politician for the US. I think we need somebody like him here in Canada, to be honest with you. You know, somebody that actually puts their country first, you know? Because we haven't had that in Canada in many years, at least not as far as as long as I've been of voting age, we have not had somebody in Canada that feels like they've really cared about Canada in power. Does that make sense? Like, we've had somebody that has sabotaged our economy. We've had somebody that has, you know, defunded our military even more. They've had 60 fucking political scandals under their belt, and 2 is usually, you know, where they call it. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It is what it is, but... Oh, whoa. That was a sick maneuver I just pulled. Oh, no! Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I thought I was gonna win a ramming war with fucking Scrotus's war rig there. That wasn't it. It was embarrassing. Chum, fix it.
Let's go.
I also like Trump. Like, yeah, again, it's like people say, like, oh my god, why would they vote somebody like Trump in? It's very easy to see why, right? Because he's a guy that he's largely unfiltered. He says what's on his mind. It's, you know, and he is still playing the political game. And I will say, and I'll call it out where it stands, right? Like, there's issues still with the Republican Party, but I have less of an issue with the Republican Party than I do the Democrats by quite a margin, right? And I don't even see myself necessarily like as a conservative, right? And conservatives and Republicans in Canada are different. I'm not gonna make any claim that they aren't. They're very different, right? But not as much as you might think, right? Like, and I think that's also just another common misconception that is like just thrown about, you know? Like, everyone's so concerned about how different we are when it's like, you know, we're actually pretty like-minded on a lot of issues if we actually just got our shit together, you know? But it is what it is. But yeah, like a lot of Canadians, right? A lot of conservative-minded Canadians right now are calling for essentially like an ICE for Canada, right? Now, I don't see that ever happening, but I would kind of agree with something to that degree. It is insane what's been happening to Canada recently in terms of immigration. It's government-sponsored importation of votes. That's literally what it is. It's, if you pay attention to it, it's very easy to see. And that's like the same thing that was happening in the southern border of the US, right, for 4 years. And that's immediately why Trump put a stop to it. It's easy to see what's happening, right? But in Canada, right, half the voter base applauds that type of thing, while the other half does not, you know? It's almost like the game warned you, this is the final battle. Yeah, that was my bad. We don't have any munitions. This might be a problem. What am I supposed to shoot that with? Use a shotgun or thunderpoon. Bitch ass, we don't have any. Okay, we might actually have to restart this mission. Might I actually have to take a mission fail? Unless I can beat somebody's ass and like steal some somehow. That fucking sucks. Oh, 3 shotgun shells? There we go. Okay, the game just gave me some. Smart. That's what I like to see. Thank you, game. Oh shit. My car! Oh.
I can breathe life back into her lungs too. Black fingers will heal her, say. Here. Come on! Praise be! Her juices flow! Her valves are aglow with the cuttering pistons blow by blow! Yes!
Get off! Just one chance to get her. Yeah!
She will die! Oh, sweet! Get off! Never! I would rather breathe my last breath than watch her die! I am her protector! Her savior! Go! Sage! Sage! Please! Please spare her! Please save!
This is a crazy scene. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. That's how Chum goes out. That is fucking insane. That's how Chum goes out. I forgot how this ended, actually. I think I put this ending out of my mind. And there's the Interceptor, baby! That's the car you fucking want, right? I actually don't know if the Interceptor is better than a maxed out Magnum Opus. I genuinely have no idea.
My Interceptor.
Can always, I always try to tell Canadians that the great trade deals given by the US were a product of the Cold War. Country pledged support. Country pledged support against the USSR. That country would get a great trade deal. Yeah, and see, for some reason, our government here in Canada has for some reason, our government here in Canada has also just been doing dealings with like the Chinese a lot. Which is a very sus, right? Because, like, I know that's not the USSR, right? And it's a different time period, but it's also just one of those things where it's like, why are we actively
Take his life
conducting
like
business with a country that hates us? And we do that a lot. We just give away money to countries that actively fucking hate us and dispute. Like I cry for a downfall.
End it.
Okay, we definitely gotta, like, thunderpoon him here. I don't know if they respawn here. I'm guessing they probably do.
Use the thunder. Make him pay.
Yeah, I get it, Hope. Calm down. Oh. Okay, I fucked that one up. That was embarrassing. I'm actually about to die. Let's take a little sip of water.
Do it. The only thing you know how. Kill him.
Nah.
Explode him!
There we go.
When first I saw you, I knew you would be the one to avenge my death. Our death.
Oh. Were you an officer? No, I was just a corporal. No, sir. I did not have a higher education, therefore you cannot be an officer. I like how that's how Scrotus goes out. Oh wait, don't we actually fight him? Did we actually fight him? I thought we did. Ah, he gets up, right? There's no way. Yeah. I like how that's also just bare fists for Max there. That's crazy, because I took the fucking gauntlets off. I hate officers. I think everyone hates officers. It's not just you. It's like nothing ever happened. Like this was all just a bad memory. It is crazy, that's just the end of fucking like, no more loose ends, like that's just it, you know? And we left the globe behind. Wow. Damn, dude. Avalanche Studios, that's it. Holy shit. Need to head to bed. We getting a stream tomorrow, you think? Yeah, we should be doing some Mass Effect tomorrow. I'm thinking, oh my god, my phone's at 5%. What the fuck? Guess I clearly didn't plug that in. Yeah, I think we're probably going to be doing some Mass Effect tomorrow, I'm thinking. I'm not sure exactly when. There's a car show tomorrow I do want to be going to. Should be a big one. Very nice property. So yeah, I'll be interested in going to that. But after I get back, then yeah, I think we are going to be doing some Mass Effect. Do you ever think about being in the U.S. Army or United States Marine Corps? Getting to play with all those great weapons? Yeah, your guys' opportunities were a lot better than ours, is what I will say. It did look very fucking cool. And that's the thing. That's kind of how they honeypot you in the Canadian military, especially as like a high school student. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh yeah, come join the infantry. Look at all the cool shit that you'll never be able to fire. You know what I mean? Like, that's totally what they did. You know what I mean? They totally do that shit. Yeah. Because it's like, you know, they show you shit, and you might have you might have the ability to qual on some of that stuff, but it'll take time if it happens at all. You know what I mean? Just because of lack of budget, lack of constraint. That's what it is. Sad. Guess we can skip this. Story mission complete. Pay my name in blood. It's done. The plains of silence await. Congratulations, you've successfully completed the story of Mad Max. There's still plenty of things to do. Chumbucket and Magnum Opus, along with other major characters, are back again. Feel free to continue exploring Tie up loose ends, upgrade your cars you see fit. Wasteland is your playground. Very nice. Interceptor added.
Hey, say, the magnum opus is tuned
Max's
up and
upgrade.
ready to
Oh,
go.
the iconic shotgun. Really? Oh. The real thing? Very nice. Black leather jacket. Very nice. I'm gonna put those on just because it looks better. We're here for style points now.
So we take her next.
I want to get the interceptor out. I want to see how that feels. But yeah, it would be very, very cool to join. But I don't know. I don't know. Again, I did 4 years of reserve. Well, 4.5 years of reserves. And then I got out of that. I did security for a few years, and I did want to go police force, but I don't know. I just can't justify being a cop in Canada, to be honest with you. So, you know, and even security work, right? Like, I did it for a few years, and I asked myself why, because it's just like, holy shit, you know? Doesn't really pay enough to justify it, and also just like the level of risk you put yourself at for essentially nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, nah. And then there isn't even like, you know, I don't know. In terms of like use of force and how like self-defense works in Canada, the legality of self-defense in Canada, it's not worth it. Interceptor, there it is. Oh, you got the two like large fuel tanks in the back. That's pretty sick. This thing actually only has 3 nitrous boosts. Glad that I was in combat. I know that sounds odd. I mean, I don't think it sounds odd. I think it's just one of those things where it's like, and it's an experience, and like, again, I think it would be better to, at a minimum, train for that experience and be able to use that training in a productive way, as opposed to spending years of your life training for something and then nothing coming of it, you know what I mean? Because I just feel like, at that point, it just feels like a few years of your life like amounted to nothing in a sense, right? Like, it's kind of like, damn. Because again, like, the transferable skills for the infantry, it's like, again, it's not really there, you know? So I don't think it's weird. I think it makes sense.
Why'd you want my scum? Royal mess you are!
But yeah, we'll probably be doing some Mass Effect tomorrow, and then Friday night, if I'm free, I want to check out Voices of the Void. I want to check that out. Like to download that and stream some of that, because that looks like a genuinely fun game. I love the wall finisher. Yeah, man, it's brutal. It's a good one. Yeah, this black on black is sick, but I don't think it's, unfortunately, as good as an upgraded Magnum Opus. It doesn't feel as good, unfortunately. But god, if it's not a cool car. Well, let's line up our car with the Interceptor there. Do a little comparison here. A little bit of a car show, I guess.
Don't stray.
Yeah.
Yes, gladly.
It's not really a comparison, is it? Interceptor is obviously a classic, but fuck, like... just doesn't compare at all. Tires aren't nearly as good. No RAM, the engine's weaker. Suspension's not nearly as good. Tires are shit, like, yeah. Unfortunate. Good car, though. Good car. Well, shit, guys. Technically, we beat Mad Max. That's the end of it right there. Wow. Out again. Just wanted to mention the Halo mod. It's pretty groundbreaking. Oh, shit. New mod for Halo Reach. It lets, I believe, up to 16 players do space battles. Oh, that's sick. UNSC and Covenant cruisers and frigates. That's actually really, really cool. Oh, I'd never heard of that. I do have Halo, so I might actually look into that. That looks pretty sick. Or sounds pretty sick. I know nothing of that. Damn, dude. Having played some Voices of the Void, I will say this, the beginning is pretty slow. It's no Five Nights at Freddy's. You gotta work for the scares. That's good. I don't mind a slow burn at all. You know, if it's more of like a thriller, that's not bad at all. Definitely don't mind that. And it seems like there's a lot to the game, like a lot of random shit that can just happen in the game. I think that's part of like the cool thing of it, you know? Back to that possible Mad Max game we've been discussing, I like the idea of a group of Wastelander in Max's universe with Max as a legend of rumor. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Yeah, yeah. That I think that would be like genuinely like, if they're going to do it, like the best way to go about it, right? Like have Max be some like wasteland like figure, but otherwise just like have this setting, have the world of Mad Max, and then it will allow for a lot more like what's the word, like customization, I guess. Like you can do a lot more of the story in that sense, right? Like fuck, if you can just like have your own like biker gang, like Wasteland Biker Gang, or like fucking your own settlement, like Wasteland Settlement, like if they made it open world and like to the point where there's options, perhaps like community building, like there's a lot you could go and do with the concept of Mad Max, just like without the character, you know what I'm saying? Because with the character, you know, there's a route you're gonna take with the character of Mad Max, right? But with just the setting, I feel like there's a lot of potential there. That's for sure. Now, I don't know if they'll ever do anything with that, of course. Like, obviously, Mad Max, like, you might want to obviously play as Mad Max, but, you know. So, who knows, but I think there's potential for that. But, yeah, guys, we're probably, I know this wasn't really a long stream. How long were we actually streaming for? It wasn't that long at all. Technically only 2 hours. Shit, I finished this one up quick. That's what I thought. I knew there wasn't much left of the game. I figured there was only like 2 or 3 missions left. That's why I was like wanting to upgrade the car at least and get at least the maxed engine, you know? I want to at least get that achievement, see how it looks. The engine does look badass. I am a big fan of that.
Weak spot's all armored.
What? What? Why is that not popping that? What? Is it worse? Increase. Yeah, so it literally... It actually does less damage. Okay. watch this. Hold on. Get out of my way! Yeah, it is actually just worse. Does less damage. That's sad. Oh, that guy died inside his vehicle. That looked fucked up. Very nice, very nice. Well, yeah, guys, I think we are probably gonna call the video here. The stream here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. It does help out a ton. And yeah, big thank out to Jackass Whiskey there for oh shit. Yeah, the Jackass Whiskey and Pinto Beans. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, my chat was messed up. I couldn't see the end of your name there. For that donation, I do appreciate that a lot, man. Does help out a ton. But yeah, guys, this is probably gonna be the end of the stream here. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button. Thank you to our members, all of our Hastati, our Triarii, our Principe, our Dagenhart, and of course our Prefect Hobbit. Appreciate you guys. You guys inspire me to make more content for you guys every single day. And yeah, with that, guys, you guys have a great rest of your night. And yeah, hate when an ad comes on when you start talking. I apologize about that. Yeah, guys. Unfortunately, I know the ads are probably annoying, but you know, for a smaller creator like myself, it is the biggest source of revenue for the channel, unfortunately. So it does help out a ton that those ads are on, but I know that is probably annoying, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just think, if you live in Alberta, you could enlist in the U.S. Army. Maybe. We'll have to see the route that takes, of course. You know, I know Wexit is, it's alive and well over there, that's for sure. I don't know how a referendum would look over there in the West, but I know if Alberta does try to go that route, I will be potentially looking into moving to Alberta, that's for sure. You know, I've always, well, not always, but I have been looking into moving to Alberta in the prior years, past few years anyway. It's just, you know, I live in Ontario, so it is a move across the country. That's a lot of land, a lot of distance. Just pack up and move, you know. So, you know, easier said than done kind of thing. But, you know, if that's the route things start looking, it would be something I'd potentially be looking into. But obviously, you know, it's obviously not cheap to do that either. So who knows, right? Who knows? Gonna play Ghost of Yodi this month? I don't know what that is. Damn, dude. I actually don't know what that is. What is that? You have the right attitude? I mean, I try to, man. I just try to be a realist. That's what it is, right? Just try to be realistic. Sometimes being realistic isn't always a positive thing, you know what I mean? But, you know, I think being realistic is important, you know? It's better than just being a blind optimist, that's for sure. My opinion. Ghost of Tsushima sequel. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know they were coming out with a sequel for that game. That game looked pretty cool. I never played it myself. I saw some gameplay of it. Saw a few people play it. Looked like a very cool game, I have to say. Looked like a very cool game. But yeah, for real this time, guys. We're probably gonna end it off here. Thank you guys for watching. Big thank you to you guys. And yeah, hit that like button if you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you aren't. And yeah, see you guys in the next one, guys. Have a great night. Peace.